So when you guys go and get your coffees and you get your plastic, takeaway coffee cups, do you think about that at all? Like that it's made out of plastic or anything like that?
No.
Doesn't bother you at all?
No.
What about like plastic bags or anything like that?
Yeah, that
Like,
bothers me.
yeah. So why do plastic bags bother you?
Because they're more plasticky.
They're more plasticky?
Plasticky.
What about you?
I feel like they won't break down as easy.
Plastic bags won't break down as easy as coffee.
Break down.
What about you, Danica? Do you get takeaway coffees in takeaway coffee cups?
See the round one.
Don't usually. If I have coffee, I usually have it at home.
Yeah.
But
But those coffee cups, are they actually plastic?
So the insides are plastic so they can take the liquid and the...
I didn't realise that.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. So
It's not like
Even the cardboardy ones
like
that have that
cardboard.
ripple.
Yeah.
yeah, they still have
That's
plastic
still
on the inside that doesn't break down.
Well, I didn't realise that.
they're actually glass.
Telling people that.
They
actually
talked
glass.
about that on the project not that long ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't
The
know
project.
Why were you asking that?
Oh, it's for a school project.
Oh.
So if you so now that you know that they're not
Yeah.
biodegradable,
Yes.
would it even change, like when you go to the cafe now or get a takeaway coffee, would you be inclined to do anything different?
Probably not.
Probably just do the same?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try and look for an alternative now.
And what
But
sort
you
of
can
a...
get. Well, like I meet with Kirby every fortnight from the Crows, and the other week she bought one because she gets them all the time.
And what, so she bought her own coffee cup? Yeah.
Not a lot of places will discount your coffee if you
Yeah, take you
if you take your own cup. Yeah.
They'll actually give a discount. Because I've seen on some places, you can buy one of their coffee cups, then your first cup's free with them.
Oh yeah.
So so you buy one for $15, but you get a free coffee in it
Yeah.
to
I would
start.
add coffee to warrant buying a coffee cup.
What about
So when
Yeah.
you take your own, is it ceramic or is it
it can be whatever you want it.
You know, like those take away.
just a takeaway
But
glass?
they're not-
Right,
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be plastic mainly.
That at work. They bring their own.
And why do you think they do? Why do you think they bring theirs from home? Are they worried about recycling and the environment, or are
No,
they
they're worrying about the chemicals in the plastic.
chemicals
I
in the
would
plastic?
say no.
All the coffee cups are glass.
They get coffees almost every day, so
Yeah.
I think.
So you think it's not trying to use as many wastage? Yeah. So tell me about the chemicals that you. What do you think
Well, I don't
about?
know what they are, but I know there's chemicals in plastic. And I-
Yeah.
BPA.
Plastic's bad for the
To
world
cancer.
Why do you think plastic's bad for the world?
because it will just fly away and it'll be everywhere.
Also, like litter around the place, like people not putting the rubbish in
And the
bins.
pollution in the water and the animals.
Who end up in the oceans, choking the turtles.
Yeah.
Yep.
I saw a video that it was at school with a whale, like, something on the plastic
Sorry for
bags.
a minute.
Yeah. Did you see there was another
Got evil.
video with this turtle and they pulled a full straw out of its nose. It was stuck up its nose.
So what do you think about straws and cutlery? Like, say, for example, you go to the food court at Marion and they give you like plastic knife, plastic fork, plastic plate.
But you
Yeah.
can't really do anything about that, can you? You're not going to take your own.
Well, they have recycling bins, so I assume that when I'm putting them in their recycling, that they are actually recycling it and it's not going to landfill.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's still that.
What if you were given a choice? Say, for example, you went to a shop and they said, like, if well, just for example, you go and get your lunch somewhere and you say you have a coffee and you have something, noodles on a plate, knife and fork and whatever. If there was, would you pay any extra for it to be more biodegradable or more, like, would you pay a fee or would you be like, nah, just give me the plastic?
In reality, I just
And if it was just that one option and you didn't have another choice, then obviously you're going to pay more. But if there are two choices, you probably go for the cheaper one.
Yeah. Would you think, like, if you went to a place and they only had this recycling option and it was, a little bit more expensive, would you still go there? Or would you be like, you know what, I'm not even going to go there?
I would not go there because of that.
Yeah.
I'd still go.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That's pretty
I
good.
definitely would spend more to
Yeah,
get less.
but some places are offering like discounts. If I suppose because if they don't have to supply the cup, they can offer it at some kind of discount. Yeah. So, all right. Anything else you'd like to add about single-use plastic? No. All
And
right.
the bag.
I think of.
No. So we had this idea so we decided we're going to work in this space at uni of single-use plastics, and because we have to do this big project, we have to pick a big world problem. So we decided recycling, single-use plastic, and and then we're like trying to find out what can we do to try and make it not so bad. So we come up with this idea that's basically a dishwashing vending machine at food courts and food precincts, for example. And like you were saying, like if you go there and that's all they offer, there's nothing you can do about it. So we have our own plates and cups and bowls and everything like that. So what would happen is you'd go to the food court and you'd be like, I want noodles and a coffee. So you go to the machine and you get one clean. I want that plate. And you select that plate, select that cup, whatever, and you take it to the place, and then then you finish with it, and then you drop it in the top, and it sorts it, washes it, and it's ready for the next one. So that way, no landfill, no recycling, just reusing the same thing.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Recycle. I was about to eat this.
What do you?
I think it's an
Yeah, that's a good
excellent
idea.
Yeah.
I'll do it for sure.
All right.
Really good idea. Ingenious.
Ooh, cheese.
Some restaurants, like in those food courts, used to supply their own
Yeah.
ceramic plates, metal knives and forks, and you take it back. So I think if you were really going to try and come up with, if society was really trying to come up with solutions, why wouldn't you push back on the people that are supplying the product, which is the food?
Yeah.
They're the ones that need to be putting it on. They have to have it on a plate to be able to sell it to the customer. Part of it should be on them to be providing.
I think one of the advantages of having, so you have this dishwashing station that's like the size of a vending Coke machine or something like that, is the fact is that if every single, if you think about in the food court, you might have 15 suppliers of food, and if each of those people have to have their own dishwasher, think about the space that would take in the food court and the time,
water consumption.
the water, all that kind of thing. But if you had a central station, it would actually take up less space in the whole food court.
And they take up.
And not only that is that you have the customer loads the dishwasher, the customer unloads their own dishwasher, unloads the dishwasher.
Here, isn't it? You've got to put your own plates and things on the.
Yeah. So I've emailed Westfield, the operations manager there, to find out how their dirty dishes are actually handled, because I think there's one person that goes around and picks them all up, and I don't think they all go back to the individual shops. I think the shops just they just take them as they need. So they'll have someone that has to go around collect them, and they have to have someone to load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher, distribute them back to the
Do you think people would
stores.
get lazy and just leave them out there though?
Could be a problem.
But that's what, like I was just saying, that's what they do here. Like if you were there, you can't. They have their signs on the table saying, "Please put your dishes and things on the trolley." That stops us from charging extra or whatever. So people tend to it's usually pretty clean now. People
I think if you have those signs.
Discipline.
Those signs on the table or something like that saying, please help us, and
I mean, if you go to these restaurants and that where they have a smorgasbord, all the plates and cutlery and everything, it's all there, and you just go along and pick it up as you go. And So no different. So we're thinking about making it out of melamine or whatever, so it's hard plastic that you can't break it, and then having in the top would be kind of slots, so only certain things will sit. So it's kind of rather than asking the machine to sort it, you sort it yourself. So it's all the mugs would go in this spot, all the plates would go in here, and then it would just get washed, and then then you come along and select a old record machine, you select J10 or whatever, and get your plate out and whatever. So that'd be interesting.
All good? All right, that'll be.
What about places? Some of the Asian places have bamboo cutlery.
Yeah.
It's still.
Yeah. And I think that's the advantage that this idea has, is you don't even need to. You don't even need to recycle. It's just using the same gear over and over again.
Yeah.
So and then it's a nicer quality and
it's washed to a temperature that's kills the germs as well.
Yeah. Those bamboo knife and fork probably still come in a plastic wrap.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah. So, yep. All right. Done.